Hi everyone, it's Sandy. Thank you for joining me here on my channel Septeria 18. I have a project share of some projects that I had made using a Your Creative Studio March monthly box, and it was the box with the shell theme inside. And I will put the video that I had done an unboxing with the goodies inside the March box, and then you can have a look and see what's inside. And then I decided to make a few things using the collection that was sent to me in the post, and these were some of the pieces that I had used from the box. And so these are just some of their die cuts, some papers. These are a large pack of faux stamps in there. There were also some shell themes or sea theme die cuts, sticky notes, and these really lovely 6x6 like tissue paper print papers. So I did use a combination of all of these for the project, and they also had placed some washi tape as well in there, and some clear stamps. I'll also put the link down below to Your Creative Studio store if you're interested in receiving their monthly subscription boxes. And so these are the ones that I have put together, some of the projects. And I'm also going to show you how I also made these as well. I did make some pockets. So these are some of the pockets that I had made. And I'll just put these to the side, and I'll show you what I made. So I made two different pockets here, and I'll show you how I assembled the pockets. But these are, I guess I'd call them like a slim pockets with a tag set. So this is the tag that I made, and so it's like a slim tag, but this is also perfect to use as a bookmark, to bookmark a journaling page. And if you're into a vintage theme or grungy theme, or sort of in the like vintage style junk journaling, these boxes are perfect for you. And if you're a beginner to journaling or using these sort of themed kind of papers, the perfect little box to get you started. And so this is I just cut some cardstock, and then I just adhered one of the papers, that was this one here, which was like the 6x6 papers. And you get I think there was like six or 4 pieces in it. I couldn't remember, but all I'd done was I cut these out to fit the cardstock, and then I just adhered it to the backing just to make it more sturdy. And this is one of the stamps from the box as well. So I stamped that on the back. I punched a couple of holes here and added some tulle just to decorate the top. And this is one of the die cuts that was inside the pack as well. And I just punched a hole and added a jump ring and just hung it on the tag. So I thought that was really cute. And then you can also journal on the back here as well if you wanted to use this as a bookmark. And then this is the pocket. So it's a nice slim style pocket. I did use some of these papers here, and it's these ones. They were like note papers. So I did use these to place on the pocket. And then this is like a faux stamp, postage stamp. And they came from this pack, so I stuck that on there. And then I did add some washi tape here, which was this washi tape that was also in the box. So that's how I done the pocket. That's the back. I used some of my tea-dyed stain papers to create the pocket. Added some trim, a doily, just ruffled it up and laid a heap of trim here just to soften the color a little bit, because it was a little bit too grungy sort of for me, so I wanted to soften it up with some nice creams and white papers just to not make it just to calm down the colors a little bit. So I thought that worked really well. So that's one of them. And then I also made another one here, so pretty much the same. This is the tag, and then I stamped the back with the seahorse clear stamp that was in there as well. And then I added another die cut here. Just added some trim onto the top here, and just to again soften up the colors of the theme. This is another little postage stamp, and they're all the stamps are stickers, so you just peel them off and you can just stick them onto your project. So it's great for collaging or if you're doing some layering. And then this is a bit more of the washi tape. This as well is from this pack, so that was in here, so I placed that there. So that's the other one, and I also made another one here, so I made 3. So that's the tag, and then again I just added some of my little ruffled fabric here and some trim. And the reason why I had made 3 of these slim pockets, because you can make these with one piece of your tea dye stained paper, whether it's an A4 size or an 8.5 by 11 point or 11.25 inch paper. Not too sure the sizes, but you can make 3 of these slim pockets, and I'm going to show you how I made these once I finish with the project share. And that just fits in there. So there's 3 of those that I've made. And then I had made these cute little pockets as well, just really easy, just nice to add into your book pages, and then you can place them and adhere it to one of your book page journals, so you have a pocket. You can also glue the 3 sides down the back and place it onto your page, so you have another pocket there as well. So these are great, and I use the sticker notes to create the front of the pocket, again using some washi at the bottom just to give it more decoration, again using tea dyed paper. And you can make 4 of these pockets with one piece of your tea dyed or coffee dyed paper or avocado dyed paper. So I'll show you how you make these as well. So that's those 2 projects. And then I decided to just make some simple layering and collaging onto these paper sort of packaging that I have. I have a ton of these. I've had these for a while because I was using these for, I don't remember what it was for, but I have a few of these, and I've got 2 different sizes. And I thought I would just do some collaging and decorate the packaging with some of my bits and pieces of papers. And then this is one of the images again from this pack in here, and I just lay that on the top and added some tulle. Just place some of these really pretty embossed cardstock that I had embossed, and I'm going to share with you my next video on what I had done with these embossed cardstock as well. So a lovely little project that I had made, and I'll show you when I upload the video, and I'll also do a process video on what I've made with them. And I thought that was perfect in there. This is the larger size, and then I did add these 2 pieces of ephemera, this one and this one, again from this pack as well in here. And again, I just added some tulle, and this in here is a larger size embossed cardstock. It's a really pretty pattern. I really like this. It's got some nice floral roses. So these 2 are the same, just I've cut it down. So that's those. So I thought I'd just share with you what I made with these great stuff that was in the box, in case you also purchased the March box, and then you just to give you some inspiration on what I've made with these. So let me just show you how easily it is to make these. I'm going to show you how to make these 2 style of pockets. I'll make this one first. So let me just put these to the side. So to make these 2, you only need 2 pieces of your A4 paper or tea dyed stained paper. You can use any papers you like, but for these 2 projects you can make 3 out of 1 of these. And for these pockets, you can make 4 of these pockets out of 1 of these. So that's how great is that? And it'd be great. You can just make a whole heap of these. You can use them for craft fairs or for gifting them to your friends who do junk journaling. You don't even have to use these papers. You can use any papers of your choice. But let's make these. So to make these, I fold it into 3s. So I sort of just try to get 3 even papers. So I'm just sort of folding it in 3. So I'm just, it doesn't matter if it's not exactly even. So that way you're going to get 3 strips of papers. I'm just going to double check. So that's roughly about the same. So I'm just going to fold these down now. So you have 3. And I'm just going to use my ruler. I'm not going to use a pair of scissors. I'm going to tear down at the fold line so I get 3 strips. That's 1 and 2 and 3. So this is a great thing about junk journaling. You don't have to make precise measurements. And you can just tear your papers. So I've got 3 here, and then all I'm going to do now, I'm going to fold them up in half. That's 1, 2, and 3. I'm only going to do 1 pocket. I won't do the other 2 because it'll be pretty much the same way. So that way you just got an idea that you can get 3. So these are the 3. They'll be your pockets. And then I'm just going to grab the... where did I put it? Just have here. So I'm going to grab the these little images that were like, these are like little note papers, and they've got such a nice feel to these papers. Lovely feel to it. So I'm just going to use 1. I might use this one. It doesn't really matter. So when you've got these 3, you just pick out another 2 more for the other 2 pockets, or you can use again any papers you like. You don't have to use what's in the kit. So I'm going to put them to the side. I'm going to make this just 1 pocket. These 2 will be exactly the same. So I've got this paper, and again, it doesn't matter what size, and I'll show you what I mean when it doesn't matter what size. But I'm just going to fold this in half. Again, it doesn't even have to be precisely in half. And I think I have done these pockets in my past videos as well. I like making these pockets. They're just really easy and simple to make. So I've got 2 of those, and I'm just going to fold them both in half now. And fold the other one in half. And then these 2 will act as your pocket closure for the sides. So that's just going to get placed in there like that. And then this one will get placed on the other side that way. And that will hold your pocket closed. And then you've got your opening up here. And you can see how it doesn't line up. And that's fine. So you can use any papers, scrap papers. And all you do is you just add another piece and just lay it on the top to finish off the top or down the bottom if you like. So in my case, I'm actually just going to keep it this way, and I'll show what I'm going to do. So I think this one is, so I'm going to place 1 down here, and this one I'm going to place it on the top. So I've got it like that. So this part here, there's nothing there and nothing there, which is fine. And I'm just going to glue it down now. So I'm just going to place glue on both sides. And even with these papers, you can use any size as long as you're able to fold your paper in half so that you can create a side closure. So again, it doesn't really matter. So that one's done, and then I'm going to use the other side and close the other side. And then I'm going to go down the bottom here to do this one, just to make it more interesting and fun. So that's done. And now this little part here, I'm going to close this part here. So I'm just going to use some of the washi tape that was sent in the box. So I'm just going to grab a piece of this and tear it. And I'm going to just place it here. And then just bring it around, and I'm just going to close that side. And that will now seal off this whole side. Now this part here, I'm going to leave that. All I'm going to do with this part, I'm just going to fold this over a little bit just to give it a little bit of a peek of the pockets, just like I've done here. So like these two. Take the tag out so you can see. So you can see I've done a little fold here, and the fold is actually underneath the trim here. So I've just done a fold, and then I decorated this with some trim and close this down. So I might just do that just so you could see what I mean. So that part's done, and then you just add your tag in there that will fit inside your pocket, and that's all there is. And then you can decorate this part if you wanted to, or you can leave it, or you can just leave it up like that if you wanted to, which is the same as this one that I've done. So you can see I just left the top part like that. So that's how I made these slim pockets. Pretty easy to put together. Then you've got two more here which you can then make as well. So that's that one. Now to make this one here, I love making these sort of pockets. These are fun too. You can make 4 of these fun little pockets with 1 of these tea dyed stain paper. So what we do here, we're going to fold this in half one way. You're going to tear it, get 2 pieces. And then we're going to fold them both in half and also tear that, so you'll get 4 pieces. And then you'll be able to make 4 of these pockets. So that's 2 and another one. And I'm only going to do 1 pocket. I won't do all 4 because again they'll be the same. So now you have these 4 pieces. So I'm going to grab one. I'm going to go long ways, and all I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold them in. And this, I have also made these in my past videos as well, these sort of pockets. Just fold that in one way and this way, and again you just fold them as far in you like, and that will determine the width of your pocket. So you just sort of decide how far in you want to fold your paper. And then this bottom one, we're going to fold that up as well. So now you'll have 3 folds. I'm going to open this up, and I'm just going to cut up there and down here, going up. So you want to just give a little cut, and just angle it down a little bit and cut that off. So you'll see you'll have that. And then we're going to close these 2 up. Add a little bit of glue to the bottom here on one side and also this side. And then we're going to bring that up and seal that off. So you can see now it's sort of coming together. And then I'm going to grab again the same washi and just decorate this bottom part with some washi. Just like that. And then for the front part, to close your pocket so that nothing comes out of your pocket here, this is where I grab the post-it sticker note, one of these. And again, you don't have to use these. You can use any papers you like. You can use music sheets. You could use your book pages to cover this part. You could use large die cuts or large ephemeras or your digital images to cover this front part. And that will give you the closure. But I'm going to use the post-it sticky note. So that's going to go in the front like that. And then that will close up my pocket. And then I'll have myself a little pocket insert. So I'm now just going to glue the 3 sides down, or just along the side, the bottom, and the side, and leaving the top part not glued. And I'm just going to just place it anywhere in the front. So that's done then. I'm just going to trim off this little piece. So there you have yourself a cute little pocket insert pretty easily. And then you've got another 3 more here that you can make. And again, you've got a ton of these. You can put these to the side and then just make a few of these and have fun. So I hope you enjoyed this project share using your Creative Studio monthly kit and my little tutorial on how to make these 2 fun pockets. And I'll see you shortly in my next video. Bye for now.